Alright, sige. Good evening. No? So today, rinig ba ako? Yes?
Yes, sir. Rinig po.
Alright, so financial market. Tama ba? Financial management. Alright. Correct na? Our subject is all about financial market. Alright, so this is our course description. No? So basically, it is the same as sort of same as financial management, but no, the financial market is basically you should have a knowledge on the structure, functions, and the role of financial system. No? And also very important also that you have a link and interconnections between banking sector, di ba? And that's why, naalala niyo po yung our discussion last semester, no? When we discussed about capital market, when we discussed about money market. Naalala ko ba? O hindi na?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, capital market is for a long term, while money market is for a short term. Same as this, no? Parang continuation ng our discussion in our first meeting. Okay? The course will cover about intermediaries, no? Instruments, no, or different markets that you have a transactions institutions. And also, students will learn how the money market provides debt for short-term management. So, in our financial management, what we discuss is only introduction. But now, in terms of financial market, it is basically we will discuss entirely the market provides debt, no, for short-term management. So we will focus more on bonds, the stocks, and the equity, no, and of course short-term and also for long-term. You know, how newly created financial assets are also introduced to primary market. Ano ba nangyayari in terms of market? No, paano ba nag-earn ang money natin? Diba? Bakit nag-increase ang ating stocks? No? How electronic and floor-based equity market differ? Ano pa kakaiba ng beta coefficient? Ano pa kakaiba ng market prices? Yan. That's why you have your financial market and instrument institutions. Alright, this is our discussion. Today, I will discuss about introduction to financial market and instruments and markets. No? And after that, I will discuss about mathematics of finance. Okay? I will discuss about the stock market. So here, maybe I will introduce you the stock market game. No? We will play about the stock market game. Okay? So, pwedeng next meeting na siguro. No? Not now. I will just give you the groupings. No? And then, para at least at the end of this semester, you know if the 10 million will increase. Diba? Then, I will discuss about bonds and the money market negotiable instruments, the law of negotiable instruments, the bill of exchange, the promissory note, and after that you have your midterm. Right. After that you will discuss about foreign currency, okay? Forward and future contract. Ano to? That's your derivatives. Diba? Also here, derivatives also. Also we will discuss about foreign exchange. Okay? And the last is fundamentals of institutions, banking, and monetary policy. And you have your final exam. So, yan. So, take note of this. Don't worry, I will give you naman this PowerPoint as reference of our discussion or we will be discussing in the next 5 months. All right, this is a question.
Saan si Kitchong?
Yan, question?
Sorry po, sir.
All right, sige. What are the references? So you can use financial market by Vinny, right? You can use Valix. You can use mathematics of financial market by Routines Alain. You can use financial system market and management system by Rosemary et al. Or Laman. You can use fundamentals of financial instruments by Indian Paramis 1 and Sonali. So you can use this. And don't worry, I will also give you this PowerPoint naman. All right. So any questions so far? Our discussion for today is something a review. I think we discussed already this, no, in our discussion in the introduction to financial management, the money market, the capital market, no. Okay. But before that, no, what do you mean of financial system? So plays the key role in terms of economy by stimulating economic growth, influencing economic performance of the actors affecting economic welfare. It is the set of institutions that permit the exchange of funds. So meaning, ano pala ang financial system? It's basically, no, you have suppliers of capital and you have also users of capital. Tama ba? I believe that's our discussion, no? When we discuss about introduction to financial management, wherein you have lenders and you have borrowers. Tama ba? Okay, tama?
Opo, sir.
Alright. Meaning, when you have this financial system, we will also consider financial market, no? How funds or flow of funds to facilitate in terms of flowing it, no, to the corporation, to the government, and to individuals. Paano yun? How do we facilitate the flow of funds in terms of investment by the corporation? Let's say your company is stock market or stock corporation. Ano ba ginagawa nila?
Sir, nag-IPO po sila.
Very good. Through initial public offering. Let's say for the first time, what they are doing is to issue stocks, no, for the first time in public through IPO. Why? Because they want
To generate funds, sir.
to generate funds. Very good, Jaime. To generate funds at the same time. Oh, ngayon, Jaime, bago ka na Jaime. Dati, ano ka lang, chat ka lang. Yan. Very good.
Level up, sir.
Nag-level up ka na. Alright. Very good, no? In order for you to have money, you have funds in terms of your corporation. Diba? Para at least may pera tayo. Sa Tagalog may pera. Alright. How about government? How it flow to the government? Diba? By issuing loans. Tama? Alright. By issuing loans. At the same time, yeah, taxes, very good, Mariel, no? Taxes also, they flow in terms of funds, no? By government spending also, to spend more, it is a flow of funds, no? And of course, individuals. Paano kayo nag-flow of funds as individual? Yeah? Ngayon ba, may pera ba kayo ngayon? Malamang wala. Tama ba? Because
Wala po, sir.
wala kayong baon. No?
Wala po.
Wala
So
po,
there's
sir.
no flow of
Ang pera,
funds.
sir.
Sir, walang pera, sir.
Oh, di ba?
Naghirap, sir.
That's a financial market. Diba?
Walang pera, cancer ka din.
Dapat bumalik na yung ano, no? Face to face para may pera na. Alright. Yeah, that's a financial market. Alright. How about financial intermediaries or the third party or institutions? Are the key players in the financial market wherein you perform the functions of intermediation, meaning third party. Okay? And thus determine the flow of funds. Sino to? That's bank. Diba? Bank or BDO Nomura. Institutions. Why? Because you have a third party. Bakit ka may pera? Ba't ka may interest? Ba't ka may interest in terms of giving? Ito nga, maingay lang. Alright, so sorry medyo. Alright, so in terms of institution intermediaries now, you have also functions of bank. Bakit ka pumupunta sa bangko? Because you want to earn an interest. Tama ba? Alright, if you want to earn an interest, you have bank, wherein the bank is the one who invested your money. Tama ba? Okay. Kaya nga, sabi ko sa inyo, I think si Alvon, siya ay nag-message sa akin, paano mag-invest sa stocks, no? Kayo mismo pumunta sa stock market, not the bank. Why? Kasi the bank is earning from your money, and then ano ginagawa na? They just invest that, no, to the stock market. Yeah? And then you're just earning 2% without income. Diba? Okay. Anyway, Don't worry, we will discuss later about the stock market, about the stocks. No? And also you have a regulators. They're the one who monitor, who regulate, no, the participants in financial system. Sino to? The stock market, sila yung, sino to? Sino yung regulators ng stocks?
Sir, hula.
Mga
Yeah.
SEC po.
SEC ba? No. SEC is the one.
PSE po.
Very good. It
PSE.
is the PSE, no? Philippine Stock Exchange. All right. Not shareholder. No? It is the PSE, the one who monitor. Yan. All right. How about in terms of bank? Sino yung nagre-regulate sa bangko?
BSP po.
BSP. Very good. Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Alright, how about if there is a loan in terms of cooperative? Sino yun? Sino ang nagre-regulate sa kanila? Cooperative Development Authority or the CDA. Diba? Ano ba ang role nila? Of course, kung walang regulator, malamang madaming mag-aabuso. And how about the insurance companies? Sino? Philippine Insurance Commission. So they're the one who regulate, no, in terms of performing your system. Alright. So, and regulators, the one who regulates the service industry, including the market, exchanges, and the firm government. Of course, the BSP again. Yan, PDIC pa pala. No? So, Insurance Commission and the PDIC, the Philippine Deposit Insurance Commission, the corporation, SEC. Yan. So, SEC, tama yung Marikay, pero hindi siya sa stocks. Sino ba nag-regulate ng mga corporation, partnership? It is the Securities and Exchange Commission. How about sole proprietorship? Sino nag-regulate sa sole proprietorship? The
TI po.
very good. Department of Trade and Industry. Yan, Insurance Commission. Yan, PSE. Yan, Bureau of Treasury also is also the one who regulate. Department of Finance. Yan. So, ang dami, di ba? So, sila nag-regulate in terms of your money. No? Of your money. Right. Institutions, of course, depository bank. No? So, bangko. Huwag na tayo mag-alala. Bangko, di ba? Ang daming bangko. No? Institutions wherein you collect savings of individuals as well as businesses. No? And si K will earn only an interest. Tawag ba? Napakaliit. Alright. So, di ba, pag kayo may pera, ikaw ba, yung business mo, Kay, nasaan sa bangko?
Nasa nanay ko.
Nasa nanay. Alright. Wala pala sa'yo. How about Kalil? Yung benta mo ng cupcake, nasa'yo ba?
Sir, nasa bangko po.
Nasa bangko. Alright. So, how about you, Alvon? Yung mga t-shirt mo,
Sir, nasa akin po, sir.
sa'yo. Nasa ano ba lang? Nasa bahay. Right.
Opo.
So, meaning, yeah, that's part of your engaging your money. No? If you will deposit it or you just deposit it in your vault, mas maganda, Alvon. Ilagay mo yun sa bangko. No? Para at least they are earning interest. Right. You have also credit unions, no? The opposite of banks. They are not for profit cooperatives. So, and specializes in terms of short-term loans. Sila ta? So, sila yung mga ipapautang in the short term. Diba? Diba madami nagpapautang in terms of kukunin lang yung ano mo, ATM. Tama ba? And then magpapautang mo. And you have also savings and loan associations. So if you form a cooperative, if you form an association wherein the depositors or depositors will just give you money as part of their monthly contribution, and you will just give you money. So then some of them are also specializes in terms of mortgage, no? Alright, next. You have also non-depository institutions, insurance companies. No? If you have insurance, yeah. So Sun Life man yan, mga Maxi Life pa yan, Maxi something. Film Life. No? It's also part of the insurance. You have also pension and provident funds. Yan, yung sa rangkap, diba? It's also part of non-depository institutions. You have also finance companies engaged in satisfying individual credit needs and perform account banking. So ang dami, no? Ang dami pala institutions wherein you have exchanges in terms of money, of suppliers of capital, at the same time, users of capital. You have also mutual funds. No? Sir, may nag-recommend po ba kayo ng insurance companies? Of course, Sun Life. Alright, so meron. Number one is the Sun Life in terms of the insurance. Ano kita kali, my wife is a advisor. Nag-promote ka. I-refer kita kali. Bakit ba gusto mo mag-ano ng insurance?
Aba, sir.
Ano yan?
Nagpa-plan na po, sir.
Alright, sige. I-refer kita sa dapat bahay lang ka. Hindi. Honestly, ang maganda kasi in terms of insurance is hindi na siya gaya ng dati na may insurance ka and only life insurance. Tama ba? Diba dati parang naka-turn off ang insurance kasi only life. But now, may stocks na. Diba? 2-in-1 stocks at the same time insurance. So parang what we are doing now is more on the investment side of it. Okay, sige. Later kalina. Alright. I would like to recommend instead of depositing it sa banko, better insurance. Why? 2-in-1. No? Alvon, ikaw din, pwede din insurance. No? Mga Sun Life. Yung hindi yung life insurance. What you will do is yung mga VUL, variable, VUL. Dahil ko narinig yun, VUL insurance. Variable universal life. Yun yung meaning na yun. So, 2-in-1 na siya. What else? You have also brokerage firms, assist in terms of individuals, institutions in buying and selling your securities available for investment. So brokerage is also part of the institutions wherein you buy and sell the securities. Right. So same as a third party. Okay. Yan, banks, central bank. Ano yung central bank? The BSP. Sila yung nag-regulate in terms of monetary and financial system. Central bank as controller, supervisor, regulator, activities, commercial bank. No? They're considered to be the 8 institutions in the country's money market. Kasi kung walang central bank, kung walang BSP, ano mangyayari? Alamang madaming nag-aabuso in terms of bank institutions. Alright, you have also universal and commercial bank. Yung bank, yung BDO, yung Metrobank, PNB, yung mga malalaking bangko, they are considered to be universal and commercial bank because they have a single or largest single group institutions in the country. They are the widest variety of banking. They offer savings, current, commercial bank, universal. They have also authorized to engage in underwriting and other functions. So again, yung lahat ng bangko na malaki sa Pilipinas, they're considered to be part of universal and commercial bank. Kasi available lahat ng kanilang ino-offer. You have also thrift bank, savings. Ano yung mga savings? Diba? Kapasin nyo, mayroong tinatawag na BPI savings bank. Kasi nyo ba?
Opo, sir.
Bakit? Ano mga kaiba nila? May bank of the Philippine Islands, tapos may BPI savings bank. They are called thrift bank. Ano pa ba? Pero parang ano eh, I think BPI Savings Bank lang. PS Bank din. PS Bank, Philippine Savings Bank is a thrift bank, not a commercial. PS Bank is counterpart of Metro Bank. Bakit? Composed of savings and mortgage bank, private development bank, stock savings and loan associations, and microfinance thrift bank. So, hindi sila nag parang yung threshold na you offer all banking institution, banking services if you have commercial, no, and universal. Thrift bank are engaged in accumulating only savings and investing them. So they only accepting savings lang. Okay? They provide short-term working capital, long-term, agriculture, yung mga maliliit, no? Services, industry, housing, university. So they are all thrift bank. Okay? May din tinatawag din na rural bank. Okay. Sa inyo ba? May mga rural bank ba sa inyo? May mga rural bank of Bae. Rural bank of Nueva Casas. Rural, di ba? Pag sinabing rural bank, it is the more popular type of banks in rural areas. Yeah? Yung mga sa bukid, yung mga ano doon, yung mga rural bank of something. Their role is to promote and expand rural economy, no? In an orderly and effective manner by providing them people with opportunities, no? By giving them money, no? By giving them loan, no? Rural and cooperative bank helps farmers. So farmers lang pala, medyo maliliit, no? Na maliit na mga depositors, no? Through stages of production, from buying seedling to marketing to the produce, no? Rural banks and cooperative banks are differentiated from each other by ownership. Rural bank are privately owned and managed. My friend is in Calamba, no? They own the Rural Bank of Bae. So they also organize in terms of cooperatives, federations of cooperatives. Sa inyo ba, ano, dito ba sa Tarosa kayo? Ano ba dito? Rural Bank? Parang wala na.
Wala po, sir.
Yung mga plan bank, yan. Rural Bank yan. Plan bank. Yung card bank, yes. Rural Bank yan. Yung maliliit na banko.
Sir, Sampaguita.
Yan, Sampaguita. Ano yan? Sampaguita Bank na? Tama. Yes.
Opo.
Oh, birthday mo pala. Kala ko pa pala ng handa sa klase.
Di nagpakain, sir.
Hindi nagpakain na.
Next time, sir, pag face-to-face, papakain ako.
Yes,
Come here, sir, Sam.
Sama mo kami lahat, hindi lang ako.
Sige po, the next time.
Ayan. Alright. Next. Instruments. No? What are the instruments in terms of financial? So it is to be traded, no? Package of capital. Most types of instruments provide efficient flow and transfer of capital through or throughout the world investors. These assets can be cash, contractual right to deliver or receive cash. Yeah. Alright. Cash instruments. So, ito yung mga instruments na ginagamit natin when we have money. Cash instruments are those value is determined directly with the market. They can be securities which are readily transferable and loans and deposits, where both borrower and lender have to agree on transfer. So meaning, ito yung mga stocks, diba? Pwedeng ma-transfer. They are securities or investment. Yeah, to be converted in terms of loans or pwede mong i-transfer siya sa gusto mong i-transfer. Alright, derivative instrument. Okay. Bakit maraming tinatawag ng derivatives? Diba? You have forward, you have future contract, you have option, you have warrant. So why? Para pa-fix na ang babayaran. Tama ba? If you have forward contract or future contract, is basically tumaas man or bumaba man ang value of your stocks, ano mangyayari? Fix na ang babayaran. Okay. Kasi you enter into the future contract. Tama ba? Yan ba yung tinuro sa inyo ni Sir Joseph? Yes, correct. That's the essence of derivative instruments. Alright. Also, you have also, yan, ito yung sample, equity. So, si Alvon, no, gusto niyo daw magkaroon ng stocks. So, pag may stocks ka na, ito yung marireceive mo, no? Your equity, securities. No? Okay? Kung nga pala, ano ba ito? Para ko na may stocks, pero wala pa kong securities talaga ito. Alright. You can also have this bond certificate. Okay? And you have also asset pack. No? You have forex or foreign exchange. So with this, you have derivatives. No? After that, you have also commodities. No? Ito yung through farming. And you have also options, future contract, derivatives, and forward. Yan. So ito yung mga types of instruments that we will discuss. No? And also, if you have your investment, malalaman mo ba? Alright. What do you mean of financial assets? Liquid assets that gets its value from contractual right or ownership claim. All right. So you have cash, you have receivables, they're all financial assets. Securities, short term, you have derivatives. Sir, ba't ganun? Bakit only cash, receivables, securities, short term, or long term, and derivatives are considered to be financial assets? Why? From the word itself, it is a liquid assets. No? Sir, bakit yung inventories wala? Diba? Go back to our discussion of financial management. Diba? Hindi natin sinasama ang inventories to compute for. Ano yung inaalis natin na when we compute for the ratios? Ano tawag doon? Discuss that. Kalimutan na.
Sir, ano po ulit yung tanong?
Again, what is the formula to compute for the ratios wherein we eliminate the inventory? Kalimutan na, no?
Quick ratio po ba?
Very good, Marike. That's the quick ratio. Why? Because only cash, receivables, and securities are liquid assets. May bago ngayon. Tinatawag na derivatives. Why? They are all liquid. They are all to be converted into cash. Diba? Alright. Security. No? Negotiable instruments where it represents the financial claim. No? It can take the form of ownership or debt agreement. Kanina, no? We have certificate of stocks, you have bond certificate. The security. Why? Because you have the word here is a form of ownership. If you have that ownership, meaning you are the owner of that securities. Right? All right. The security, no? Negotiable or tradable liability. Sorry, medyo maingay na ako. Alright, debt security, no? Negotiable or tradable liability of a loan. No? Meaning you have bonds, so you have debt security. You have also equity security, no? The stock certificate. An investment in stock issued by another company. No? In accounting, the investment in equity securities is the determining the amount of control and influence. Diba? Go back to our intermediate accounting tree, wherein you have the control and you have the significant influence. Nalala po ba? Okay?
Opo,
The
sir.
discussion of, I think, intermediate 2. No?
Ano po CFAS po?
CFAS ba? Hindi pala. Kayo pala ay ano. Alright, you discuss about if you have this certificates, you have the control. You have the significant influence. Why? Bakit? Because the stocks certificate is basically, you can transfer it to another. Alright, bakit? Sino ba ang may-ari ng San Miguel? Di ba dati, hindi naman si Ramon Ang, di ba? Di ba? Before Ramon Ang, si Danding Coangco. Before Danding Coangco, si Soriano. Before si Soriano, hindi ko alam kung sino. Why? Because the securities equity can be transferred to another. Unlike sole proprietorship, unlike partnership, you cannot transfer the title. Alright, may company, Strive. No? Strive, Executive Asia, Strive, Consultancy Group, pwede kong ibenta sa iba yan. Pwede hindi na ako may-ari. Why? Because Strive is a one-man corporation. It's a corporation. Yeah? So I can sell it to Alvon, no? Or I can sell it to anyone. No? But basta the price is right. Ano ba, Alvon? Alright. Yan. So eventually, that's the security, no? Ethical security. Yung ano mo ba, Alvon? Ano ka ba? Corporation ba yung mga company mo? Or wala pa?
Wala pa po, sir.
Wala pa. How about you, Faye?
Sir, parang partnership kami ng mami ko eh.
Kitchen. Ano, kitchen ba yun, di ba?
Oh, industrial partner po ako.
Okay yan, at least, no? At least, mas maganda kasi i-legalize nyo para eventually. Soon na lang, soon. No? Hindi naman yan. Or at least, di ba? Maganda kasi parang masarap sa feeling na you have your own company. Ano ba, Alvon? Di ba? Gusto ko lahat kayo maging negosyante. Kasi iba pa rin pag may negosyo ka. Parang yung oras mo ay, you know what, I realize na, since I have my own business now, parang una, you have your time. Parang ang dami mong time sa sarili, sa family. And then, discarte mo. Diba? Tama ba, Alvon? Discarte mo in terms of
Ako, sir, discount ka lang rin.
discarte mo. No? Unlike if you are working, no? Yung buhay mo ay nakadepende sa boss mo. Totoo yan. Kaya parang gusto ko din na ang buhay ko din. Ako gusto nyo kasi mahirap eh. What else? In terms of business, yan. Eventually, parang masaya sa feeling na mag-increase ka ng income or you have more income because of me. I'm happy to Khalil, to Kay, and Alpha. There are businessmen. Sino ba? Ano ba? Or soon pa lang, soon. Wala na. May tatlo na kita sa Facebook eh. Wala. Anyway, we have also hybrid security, meaning combination of debt and equity. May ganun na. Alright. Next. Yan. We have also asset-based or asset-backed securities or ABS. Alright. Security collateralized by a pool of assets such as loans, leases, credit card debt, royalties, or receivables. So meaning, you have securities exchange, no? And then you collateral the credit card. Yung ATM mo, di ba? Yung gano'n, ha? Alright. Or loans. Car loan. Bibili ng sasakyan si Alvon, wala kang pera, pwedeng i-collateralize ni Alvon ang kanyang ATM, di ba? Or ang kanyang business. Okay? Yeah. Alright. Credit card, yes. Credit card is also an asset-backed securities. Alright. Student loan, tuition. It's also part of the asset-backed securities. Financing receivables, loans, and savings account is also part of this. Ang dami. So meaning, ang dami pala in terms of financial market. Yes. Right. You have also, mortgage naman, no? Backed securities. So meaning, investment similar to bond is made up of bundle of home loans to bank. Kami ay itong bahay namin ito ay mortgage to. It's a mortgage to Banco de Oro, BDO, and BDO, no? Meaning naka-mortgage to sa BDO. Yung titulo niya ay wala pa sa amin. Ano pa kami dito? This is my 5th year, so 10 years pa. Alright. So pwedeng bonds, pwedeng cash. So pwedeng you will pay for periodic payment every month. So car loan, same pa din. Credit cards, credit loan. Ulit lang. Ulit lang. Naman kasi mortgage naman. You have also the security, no? Meaning bonds naman. So, pwede po ba sa previous page? Ano yan? Diba? Ito?
Yes po, sir. Okay na po, sir. Thank you po.
Sure. Sorry. Alright. Next is, okay, done? Yeah. Alright, the security. No? Di ba, I think I remember, no? Message. Okay, okay, Josh. Alright, next, debt security, no? Or interest. Di ba, sabi ko last time, in terms of our financial accounting, ano bang pipiliin mo? Let's say, lumaki na. Lumaki na yung company mo, Alvon. Ano pipiliin mo? You will accept part na since you are a sole proprietor, or you will avail loan? Alvin. I-accept ba si Josh as part of your partner? Since si Josh ay model mo, di ba? Nakita ko. Hello, Alvan. Nakata si Alvan. Narinig ba ka? Hello?
Big boss.
Yes,
Rinig
sir.
po, sir.
Alright, how about you? Sige, si ano na lang, si Marikay na lang. Let's say lumaki na yung kitchen. Since partner mo yung mother mo, kailangan mo pa ng fund, kailangan mo mag-expand. I-accept mo ba ang ibang partner?
Pwede po, sir. Pero pwede rin naman pong mag-loan na lang.
Ano yan? So mag-grow. Okay? Alright. Paano mo sa atin ng pwede na you will accept partner?
First, siguro po sa katiwala since partnership is fiduciary in nature, meaning requiring trust and confidence.
Alright, so meaning what you will do is basically you will just give dividends. Diba? Right?
Yes.
Pero yung dividends na, di ba sabi ko last time, in our financial management, dividends are not deducted as part of your net income. So meaning mas malaki yung babayaran mo na tax. Diba? And also, when declaring dividends, tax pa din, no? You will pay for tax. But in terms of debt security, no? You will pay for interest. And the interest naman is basically deducted to your net income. That's meaning of the security, government bond, the securities, the bond issuance, the bond, no? Treasury bill, it matures within a year or less, 3 months lang ato eh. You have treasury note, within, it matures to 10 years, no? Treasury bond, no? Dami. You have corporate bond, no? Corporation will issue a bonds. You have also preferentials. Alright, sure. Alright. Take note of the last time. Preferentials. Di ba, sir? ang preference shares is part of the equity. How come? Now, it is a debt security. Anyway, baka siya sinasabi na debt security. Anyone?
Sir, baka dahil po may mandatory na redemption rate.
Right? Because pwede rin mandatory. Alam niyo ba, in terms of financial management, no? Financial market, financial management, when you say preference shares, preferred stock per se, it is part of liability of the company. Per se, because in accounting, preference shares and preferred stock is considered as part of the equity. But in financial management, it is considered as per se liability. Why? Diba, pag you have a preferred shares, if you are preference shares, you are not entitled to vote. Tama ba? You are not part of the company. Correct? Tama ba, Christine?
Opo, sir.
Diba? So, you are only entitled for dividends only. Tama ba? Tama, Marian? Yes. You're only entitled for dividends. You're only entitled for liquidating dividends. Kayo pang unang babayaran. Meaning, anong silbi mo sa company? Wala. Yung silbi mo lang ay taga-accept, ay taga-kuha ng dividends. At the same time, as investor, pag tumaas ang stocks mo, eventually, tataas din yung value mo. Alright, that's why here, as the security per se in the financial market, if you read a lot of financial management books, financial market, preference shares or preferred stocks are considered to be per se debt because of this explanation. We're entitled ka lang for dividends. Get the point? Understood?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Next. Alright. Next, you have also here equity security or dividends. Ayan. Ang gusto ni Marie Kay ay to accept partners because dividends because gusto niya magkaroon o bigyan ng dividends. Alright. So, sa stock, issuers of stocks, ordinary shares, yan, preference shares. Yes. In terms of equity preferences, why? Because of stock corporation. Pero per se, it is part of debt. Alright. You have also detachable components of securities, meaning with the securities now, you have a option, meaning to purchase stocks. Let's say, I purchase si Janina, nag-purchase siya ng stock. And with the ownership of the stocks, Janina has the option to purchase another stock. Yun yan, stock rights. Instruments wherein issued by the companies to provide current shareholders with opportunities to preserve their fraction of corporate ownership. Meaning, yun yung dahilan niya, kung bakit if there's an increase in authorized capital stock, para hindi mabawasan yung percentage na pag-aari ni Janine. Okay? Yun yan. Tama ba? Or Lisel? Lisel nga, di ba? Tama. Ano yung mo? Lisel, di ba? Or Janine?
Tama po, sir. Janina po.
Janine ba talaga? Yan. So yun. That's basically an option. So single right is issued for each share of the stock. Kasi parang unfair naman yan na you have a 5% share nag-authorized capital stock lang ng gano'n, still. Kasi pag wala kang option, malamang yung 5% mo ay magdi-decrease yan. Stock rights. Share warrants din. Ito naman sa mga empleyado. So, security that entitles the holder to buy underlying stock of issuing company at fixed price. Kami kasi empleyado, we have share warrants. Dati sa nila. So same lang yan, stock price share warrants. Company will give you or entitlement that you will also buy stocks. Pero fixed price siya. Yeah, derivatives. Okay, so meaning financial security with a value that is reliant upon or derived from underlying asset or group of assets, a benchmark. Derivative itself is a contract between two or more parties. And the derivatives derives its price from, ito yung main reason kung bakit may derivatives. Bakit? Diba sa ating nangyayari sa atin is, diba sa stock market, bumababa, tumataas ang stocks. Ayan. In terms of derivatives, because of the future contracts, forward contracts, fixed na ang babayaran. Okay? Tumaas man yan o bumaba man yan, kung ano man yun, binayaran mo, yun na rin yung babayaran. Forward contract agreement between the two parties wherein exchange specified of a commodity, security, or foreign. Take note, no? At the future agreed or pre-agreed price. So, hindi ka na maapektuhan pag tumaas man ang foreign exchange. Future naman, contract traded at exchange that allows an entity to buy or sell specified quantity of commodity or financial instrument at a specified future date. So meaning, same lang to. Same lang to, ha? Yung kasing future is you will buy and sell. Okay? Ito naman is exchange. No? Exchange. Diba? So per se, same lang naman siya. Future is more on the commodity of buy and sell. Ito naman is basically forward is parang exchange. No? Meaning, bonds to security. Meaning, foreign currency naman to. Ganun po. Same lang naman siya. Okay? Sa future is more on the trading, the buy and sell. Alright, what else? Option naman, contract we're in, same as stock price or stock options. No? The holder the right but not the obligation to buy or sell at a specified price at any during period of time. So meaning, what if you are entering into the forward contract wherein you buy and sell, diba? Yan, you have future contract, buy and sell, no? Meaning, kaya lang, may option ka pa to buy. You have an option wherein to buy another, diba? At a specified time, during specified period in the future. When the holder exercises his right, the writer of the option is obligated to perform his obligation. Pag yan ay parang na-exercise mo as part of your option, meaning yung company ay may obligasyon, no, to perform his services. Right. We have also swap contract. Swap contract wherein two parties agree to exchange payments in the future based on the movement of some agreed price. Alright, meaning, pag tinatawag na yun na future, forward, option, warrant, swap, contracts, ano yung common denominator nila? You notice. Ano yung common denominator nila? Si Kariana. Ano yung common denominator nila? When you have derivatives. Kariana. Si Miss Dayang. What is their common denominator? Narinig ba ako? O si Kenneth? Nandyan ba kayo?
Dito po, sir.
Oh, yung mga tinawag ko wala. Siguro I will require you to on your camera next time because there's an issue daw. Maybe I will require to...
Hello, sir. Hindi ko po narinig yung tanong.
Alright, sabi ni Justin, contract, yes. Sige, maybe I will require you to on the camera. Yes. O, Chloe. Wala din. Alright. Parang nandito lang si ano lang, Janina, si Marikina, nandito si Krista. Hindi pa wala. Irving.
Sir, ano po yung question niya? Medyo mahina po yung audio ko.
The question is, again, ano yung common denominator ng derivatives?
Sir, hindi ko po kayo masyado marinig.
Narinig ba ako?
Sir, medyo mahina po yung audio po,
So,
sir.
medyo mahina.
Hello, hello. Hello.
Rinig na po, sir.
Alright.
Rinig na, sir.
What would be the common denominator of all? Future contract, forward contract, option, swap. Future base, yes.
Sir, there is an agreement po.
Very good. Marike. It is basically you have an agreement at the same time at agreed price at a fixed price. Diba? Yun. Yun ang ibig sabihin ng derivatives. Diba? Fluctuating of any price level, any price is basically you have fixed or agreed price. So, tama din yan. Yes, Christine. No? It is, yes, it's basically future based. Alright. Yan. Ito yun. Option contracts, option to buy, option to sell. So, pag sinabing call, no, option to buy. Sinabing put, option to sell. I think it is discussed no, in your accounting or intermediate accounting. So far ba malinaw ako?
Yes po. Okay naman.
Kanina ba wala hindi ko
Sir,
marinig.
parang may nagtatap-tap po sa audio. Hindi ko po yung saan
Parang may
nanggagaling.
kumakatok po, sir.
Opo.
Saan?
Sa audio po, parang may nagtatap. So, medyo na-overpower po nun yung boses.
Nagtatap. Wala. Nagtatap ba? Ano mo yan?
Opo, parang may nakatok po.
Wala naman.
Baka po sa mic po, sir.
Ang mic ba? About this, okay na. Hello?
Okay na po, sir. Okay na po.
Alright. Alright. Anyway, alright. Interest rate swap. No? Same. Swap contracts, interest rate. Same as kanina, no? As derivatives. Interest rate swap, foreign currency swap. So it is based on the agreed price. Tama yung Marikay. Alright. In terms of financial market, take note of this. You have funds. Okay? Your funds, especially ikaw yun, households ka man, business firms ka man, government ka man, foreigners ka man, or simpleng negosyante ka, you have funds. Ano gagawin mo? Pupunta ka sa intermediaries or indirect finance. Sino to? Especially financial market, sila yung mga bangko, stock market, bonds, or derivatives. No? Okay. After that, your funds is basically will be going to borrower or spenders. No? The business, firm, government, household. Foreigners, paano to? O, halimbawa ikaw ay si households, ikaw ay mag-deposit sa bangko. Tama ba? Okay. And then, si business firms, households ay uutang. O, saan sila kukuha ng utang? Sa pera na dinideposit mo. Okay. Paano naman mag-earn ang bangko? Of giving them an interest. Tama ba?
Yes po.
Alright. In terms of financial market, no, you have lenders, you have funds, financial market, and then your funds is basically will be going to the borrowers. And the borrowers will give an interest to the bank or intermediaries. And then kayo ay mag-earn ng 0.005 interest. Diba? That's the essence of banking now. Diba? Yung 10,000 na pinapautang mo, or sorry, pinadeposit mo sa banko, and we are just earning zero. Magkano ba ngayon ang ang interest sa banko? I think 0.002. Ano ba? Tapos may ano pa, dollar tax pa, di ba? Ano ba? Tapos, ang kinikita ng bangko sa mga borrowers, ang laki. Diba? Got the point?
Yes po, sir. Yes po.
O, ayan ay kung households pa.
Sir, saan po yung, ano po yung basis ng interest ng mga bangko?
Depende. Interest, interest rates din ang binibigay ng Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. Hindi pwedeng, what I mean, mayroon silang, ang bank kasi, binibigyan yan ng BSP ng threshold. No? To say, you will just give an interest for that amount. No? So, may option ka kung mababa ba ang bibigay mo ng interest o mataas. Isa yan ay nag-fluctuate din, no? Because of the world market, the interest market. Yan. So, yun. As you notice ngayon, parang mas maliit daw ngayon. Kasi because of the COVID-19. Kaya madami nag-load ngayon. So, yun. Tapos, yan naman ay galing sa dinideposit mo na pera sa Banco de Oro, sa Metro. Yan ay kung households. E paano kung yung pera mo na nilalagay mo sa bangko ay yung bangko naman ay ini-invest nila sa stock market. Doon mas malaki. Diba? Tapos you are just earning 0.005 or 0.02% of the interest. Diba? That's the reality. Eh, what if ikaw to? Automatic, punta ka na kaagad sa stocks. Huwag ka na pumunta sa bangko. That's why you have your BDO Nomura, you have All Financial, you have Metrobank Trade, you have BPI Trade. Don't worry, we will discuss further when we are now in the stock market. What are the market level? Primary market, contract between two parties who agree to exchange sum of money in one currency for another currency. So meaning ito ay foreign currency na. So you exchange sum of money for one currency to another. Right. You have also secondary market, no? Financial market in which securities that have been previously issued can be resold. So parang ano siya, treasury stock. Yeah? Na-issue mo na siya, pero pwede mo siyang resold. Channel, exchanges, ulit lang. Exchanges, you have over-the-counter, the market. Exchanges meaning the buyers and sellers meet in one central location to conduct trades. Over-the-counter, dealers at different locations who have an inventory of securities stand ready to buy and sell over the counter to anyone who comes to them and is willing to accept their prices. More on definition of terms. Money market, ito ay discussed na, di ba? Nalala ba ito? Ano yung money market? Short term, di ba?
Short term po.
Ito yung our discussion in financial management. Capital market for long term. Naulit lang. You have also players, same lang, borrowers, spenders, you have lenders, you have intermediaries, ulit lang. Parang ano siya, users of capital and suppliers of capital and the third party. Ikaw yung ang tawag doon. Ikaw yung users of capital. Ikaw yung suppliers of capital because of your deposit. Sino yung intermediaries? The banko. Sino yung users of capital? Yung nag-uutang. Alright. You have also here economic function of price discovery. You have liquidity and you have reduction of cost. So basically, when you have financial market, very important also that you need to have price discovery. Financial market provides vehicles by which prices are set both for newly issued assets and for existing stock of financial assets. Liquidity naman, of course, financial market that provide an assets with chance to resell. Bago, mobilization of funds. So it permits the transfer of funds from one agent to another. We are done. All right. Any question? Next meeting, we will discuss about mathematics of finance, and after that is we'll discuss about stocks na para at least you are ready. Kasi alam ko madami sa inyo gustong interested sa stocks. Ano na si Alvon? Tama ba, Alvon? Alright.
Opo, sir.
So, yun. So, ngayon pa lang, you need or you will, you should install Investagram. Si Alvon, sinabi ko na yan, mag-invest ka sa Investagram. Yes, Mariel. I will give you this PowerPoint. Si taga-remind sa akin, si Josh. Remind mo
Yes
ulit
po,
ako.
sir.
So if not, hopefully you learn.
Thank you po, sir.
Nga pala, Chinese New Year tomorrow. Pangay fashion.
Happy Chinese New Year po.
Yes, tomorrow. Year of the Ox. Kaya tayo ay Ox na Ox. Sabi.
Sana po, sir, Tin.
Sana. Tikol. Wala kang tikol.
Padalan ka daw ni Jake, sir. Bawi
Ba't
daw.
Jake na po bahala sa'yo, sir.
Sige.
Opo, sir.
Ako po. Sige po, sir.
So if not, thank you very much and see you all on Thursday. Hopefully you learn now.
Yes po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.